So, Rick Grimes is returning in the Walking Dead universe, is he?
What the fuck did you just say to me? Tell me I didn't just hear what I heard.
Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today, this one's going to be doing a review for the Walking Dead universe, and in today's video we're going to be doing another video. Breaking news guys, breaking news Walking Dead fans, we have some news for you, probably the news that everybody has been waiting to hear for the Walking Dead. I know I've been waiting to hear this, about the Walking Dead, Rick Grimes, right? The lead of the franchise, the person you need to keep this thing a-rolling, the person that brought this whole thing together, the person that, okay, you get the point. Rick Grimes, guys, is what built The Walking Dead. Rick Grimes is what made The Walking Dead. Well, I guess I wasn't done yet. Point being, we have some news about Rick. It's minor, but it is something. It's something I had to come on here and jump on because now Portal The Walking Dead, in addition to a whole bunch of other online sources, have been coming out with this. And at first when I heard this, I thought it was a joke, however, and it still could be. So I will say, take this as a, with a bit of a grain of salt, but I'll say this. It's blown the hell up. And a lot of sources are saying that apparently in a few weeks' time, we're supposed to get some kind of status, some kind of information on Rick Grimes' future in the Walking Dead franchise. That's right, future, not just his status, the future of his character. So, hopefully this is true. Dear God, I hope this is true. Because you guys know, I mean, if you've seen some of my videos ever since The Ones Who Live wrapped up, you'll know that my interest, my passion for The Walking Dead has not been what it once was when Rick was around, right? With The Ones Who Live and everything like that. You know, we all thought that The Ones Who Live was going to last longer than it did. We thought that The Ones Who Live was the grand, return of Rick rather than the grand finish of Rick. And it sounds like that is not exactly far off, you know what I'm saying? Because they did. They pretty much concluded his character. And I got to admit, I kind of, over the last few months, have kind of accepted the fact that Rick Grimes is done. So, hopefully this announcement, this news, this word that you guys have been saying, is actually something. Now, obviously, what could this be? There's a lot of different ways this could go down, of course. This could be that Rick Grimes will be involved in Daryl Dixon Season 4. This could be that Rick Grimes will be involved in Dead City Season 3. You know what I mean? This could be that Rick Grimes is getting his own series, right? That we could be getting something that maybe The Ones Who Live has gotten a extension behind the scenes. I mean, I would doubt that because they've made it pretty clear that that show is one season, but you never know. Again, there has to be some kind of way that he's going to enter this franchise again. And I will say this, I hope that this is true. I hope this isn't just some kind of thing that is said and then nothing comes of this, because I'm serious, guys, and I'm sure I could speak for a lot of Walking Dead fans when I say this. I know there's going to be people that agree with me. If Rick is not involved in this franchise, I don't know how much of a passion I'm going to have going forward. I just don't. I'm sorry. It's what we were waiting to see for multiple years. We got it with The Ones Who Live, but there are still unanswered things. Morgan is out there looking for Rick. Daryl has not seen Rick yet. You cannot end Daryl's story without him seeing Rick. Rick has not had a reunion with some of these characters like Gabriel, Aaron, Carol, all these other ones. He only saw his immediate family at the end of The Ones Who Live. There are things to see, and there are things that I'm feeling that hopefully we'll get an answer to here soon. It's the brightest future I've heard for Rick Grimes in the franchise, admittedly, since the end of The Ones Who Live. So I'm hoping that this does mean something. Even if we have to wait until 2026, I don't care. If we're getting something Rick-related, I would like to know. So hopefully this news, this word that I'm hearing goes somewhere. Hopefully this is truly the grand return of Rick in the franchise. For something greater than just, an immediate family reunion and then the rest of the group we just never see again. You know what I mean? I want to see Rick interact with our characters that he, built over the course of the show. These characters, these survivors, they're here because of what Rick Grimes built for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that should not go unnoticed. So hopefully, this either means one of two things. They've had this plan this entire time, or Gimple has finally decided to get his frickin' head out of the gutter and actually bring the character back that built your franchise. The character that the moment he returned in The Ones Who Live, the teaser of The Ones Who Live came out and it was number 3 trending on YouTube. That is your cash. That is your money. You know what I mean? And Dead City aired a teaser. It was good, but did it hit trending on YouTube? Did it even get in the top 50, like whatever? No, it didn't, because nobody cares. You know what I mean? People care about the guy that built this franchise. Those that agree with me, because I know there are people that agree with me, post down below, let's bring Rick back. Post a hashtag in this comment section right now, let's bring Rick back. I want to see them. I want to raise as much of an audience as I can with that statement, because this has to happen. It has to. I'm sorry. The franchise is going to sink if it's just Daryl and Dead City. This is the most exciting news I've heard in a long time. So hopefully we get it to happen. Hopefully this really does go down in a few weeks. And hopefully there is some kind of direction for this frickin' franchise, finally. You know what I mean? Hopefully we're about to get what we want, and we are about to get the true return of Rick to close out this franchise like it should, or at least him being involved in some way will help this franchise. I guarantee it. It will shoot up the views, it will get the interest back, and I almost could guarantee it. I know it will. I know it'll bring my interest back. I'll tell you that right now. Like I said, ever since The Ones Who Live has ended, I've been here. I've been covering Walking Dead. My loyalty is always here. But my passion has definitely not been what it once was, for sure. And this character is what will bring that back. And you want to make it even better? Rick and Morgan. You want to bring my passion back? You bring Rick and Morgan in this thing. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's a new show. I mean, I'd prefer if it was a new show. That'd be pretty cool. Or if he joined the Daryl Dixon show, if that's where this is heading, or anything in between. I'm telling you, that is what this franchise needs, is this magnificent lead and this fantastic character that made The Walking Dead what it is. After 14 years, by the way. Walking Dead celebrated 14-year anniversary here a couple days back on Halloween. Like, that's a huge accomplishment. That accomplishment has been made because people cared about that sheriff that wants to get home to his family. That's why this franchise has survived 14 years. It's not because, I tell you right now, it's not because Maggie and Negan bicker in New York. I could guarantee you that's not why. It's because the story of this man made people interested in this world. It's all there is to it. So that is my grand way of saying, please to dear God be true. Hopefully Andrew Lincoln returns as Rick Grimes in some kind of way, shape, or form. And hopefully, and if they were smart, they'd know what to do. They wouldn't drag this franchise on past Rick. They'd bring Rick back so that they can figure out how to wrap this thing up and give us Walking Dead fans the true conclusion that we all deserve. That's what I'm holding them for. So that's what I'm hoping for. We'll have to see. We'll see where this all goes. We'll see the direction that they take this in a few weeks if this gets announced. But I'm hoping that this means good things for the Walking Dead universe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos for The Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of The Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.